Keek on the mic, keek on the mic. Keek on the mic, keek on the mic. People, this the intro. Sacramento, California, born and raised. In Antelope is where I spend most of my days. Talk bad about my team, you must be a clown. This is Keek on the mic, so you know you better bear down. Bear down.
Hey, what's going on, Bears fans? Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of Keek on the Mic, the podcast all about the Chicago Bears. Like always, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification to catch all Bears content right here on the podcast. So the Chicago Bears and Ryan Poles have added a new wide receiver to the Chicago Bears offense, as the Chicago Bears had traded for Patriots wide receiver N'Keal Harry, and per Ian Rappaport of NFL Network, the Bears will send a 2024 7th round pick in exchange for former 2019 first round pick N'Keal Harry. Guys, I'm going to be straight up honest with you guys. I actually really like this move. This is a very low-risk, high-reward move by Ryan Poles. And the fact that we only sent a 2024 7th-round pick to me, it's an absolute steal. Obviously, when you look at N'Keal Harry, he is only 24 years old. He stands at 6'4" and 225 pounds. N'Keal Harry obviously was a 2019 first-round pick, selected 32nd overall back in 2019 by the New England Patriots. Obviously, things never materialized for him as a Patriot. Obviously, early in his rookie campaign, he suffered an ankle injury. Then when he came back, he didn't produce. Even in 2020, when he found a little bit of health, he still really didn't find his way in the NFL. He just wasn't really producing how the New England Patriots were hoping that he would out of Arizona State. And obviously, after a couple of years with New England, Harry and his agent decided it was best to try to find a fresh start somewhere else, and they officially requested a trade back in 2019. And this has been a long time coming. Obviously, like I just mentioned, N'Keal Harry and his agent back in 2019 requested a trade from the New England Patriots, and finally, right now, as of today, pending a physical, the Chicago Bears and Ryan Poles have traded for N'Keal Harry from the New England Patriots, and N'Keal Harry will finally get a fresh start in Chicago. And I feel like this is honestly a fair trade for both sides. Obviously, New England gets an extra pick, even though it's a 7th round pick in 2024. And Chicago adds a receiver looking for a fresh start and looking to turn his NFL career around. And like I said, even though things didn't work out in New England, maybe this fresh start in a new system under Luke Getsy and a new coaching staff here in Chicago will help N'Keal Harry hopefully succeed and turn into the player that the New England Patriots thought he would be out of Arizona State. Obviously, this is huge for Justin Fields, adding another receiver, staying at 6'4", 225. This is a guy that can move, guy that can run routes, but just things never materialize under New England. And I'm not going to take that away from N'Keal Harry. I'm not going to sit here and judge him just because things didn't work out in New England. That's why I say this is a very low-risk, high-reward move by the Chicago Bears. So, obviously, we traded him in perfect timing as the Bears are set to begin training camp. So I'm excited to see what Ryan Poles' vision is for N'Keal Harry. I think if things work out, this is going to be a very good wide receiver 2 for the Chicago Bears, as you can compare N'Keal Harry and Darnell Mooney. And obviously, still have Velus Jones. So hopefully this works out for the Chicago Bears. I'm really hoping it does, because the Bears desperately need to continue to add talent around Justin Fields. So as training camp begins shortly, I'm excited to see what this can possibly turn into for this Chicago Bears offense. So before I let you guys go, let me ask you guys this. Are you guys excited about adding N'Keal Harry, and do you think it was a fair trade for the Chicago Bears? But before I let you guys go, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification to catch all Bears content right here on the podcast. Make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms, and make sure you share this episode of Keek on the Mic with every single Bears fan that you know. But other than that, I'll be back for an all-new Bears podcast right here on Keek on the Mic. Thanks, guys, and bear down.
You ain't bout it, you ain't bout it, you ain't Keek on the mic. You ain't bout it, you ain't bout it, you ain't Keek on the mic. You can go and subscribe, cause I be on it right. You ain't bout it, you ain't bout it, you ain't Keek on the mic.